Welcome to episode 8 of Flipping PCs Until I Buy a House. Today we finally sell a computer with the market being super slow and we build another one. But with that all being said, let's get into the action. The PC I'm selling is a Ryzen 5 1600 with the GTX 1060. It is an ITX build that I built a long time ago. And like I said, the market is super slow. I listed this computer March 4th and it is now April 5th. So it's basically almost been a month. So yeah, the market is super slow. But anyways, the guy's about 30 minutes out. I just need to set it up. Hope it still works. It should, but it has just been sitting, so I'm just checking and then we'll go meet up with them. Okay, here's the computer right here. Let's hit the power button. Whew, as you can see, it springs to life. And these fans I'm using are Retro fans, and they did come with their own little remote. As you can see, red, green, blue. This changes their fan speed and everything. They have a little auto mode, RGB. Anyways, seems like it is working. Also, here's the boxes I'm including, the motherboard box and like all the other accessory boxes and the original case box. Say hi to the cat, and just so you guys know, I did do a video on this on my channel. It'll be linked down below. You should definitely go check it out. Let's get this all packaged up and get ready to meet with the guy. But before we sell it, a quick word from today's video sponsor. If you guys need a cheap and affordable Windows key, then today's video sponsor has you covered. Head to their website at supercdk.com, find your desired Windows key that even have Windows 11. Use the discount code SPLA and it drops the price all the way down to $16 for a legit Windows key. Check the links down below and let's get back to the video. Got the PC all in the car. Time to go meet the guy. We're about 3 minutes away. Finally getting home, and after a month of it being listed, we finally sold it. We got 1, 2, 300. 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. So in total, we got $500, 3 of which are Benjis, so you gotta love that. Anyways, the total profit was around $150. I built it for around 300, sold it for 500. Not the best profit, but hey, at least it sold. And literally right when I got in the car after selling it, someone else messaged me about another PC that I have listed, which is an i5 4570 and a 1050 Ti, and they asked if they can come pick it up tomorrow. Not sure if they're gonna flake, but if it does happen, then I'll let you guys know. So yesterday when I got home from selling that first PC, I did tell you guys that someone else messaged me about another computer that they wanna buy, and it is this PC right here, and then did get back to me, so they didn't flake on me, so that is always good. I do have it set up right here, just installing the few Windows updates that it does has, and then we'll go meet up with them. It's in the car. Okay, I'm at the meeting spot, and of course this guy is lacking now. He's just not showing up, and he's not texting me back, kinda being a dipshit. There he is in a Mustang, and it took him forever to get here. Must be driving like a grandma. We just sold it. Sadly, we didn't get cash, but it was Venmo, and I'll have the payment right here. The PC that just sold didn't bring us in much profit at all, but let's talk about the part. At an i5 4570, GTX 1050 Ti, and 16 gigabytes of DDR3, it was an alright budget little gamer. I built it for $283.12. It was also listed for over a month, and it finally sold for $350, bringing us a whopping profit of $66.68. Oh my god, super bad. Not a lot, but hey, profit is profit. Let's build another budget flip. Going to be building an i7 4790K and GTX 1060 6GB build. Pairing the CPU with his dusty Asus board, it was really dirty, but I forgot to record before I cleaned it. My bad. I wiped it with these alcohol wipes, linked below. This is what I used to clean my PC parts, and I have not had any troubles. The motherboard is pretty ugly in my opinion, but oh well. When I bought it, the bundle came with a 4th gen i5 and 16 gigabytes of DDR3. I'm using the same RAM, which is red, and the motherboard is gold and black colorway, but hey, who cares? It's a Ripjaws X 2x8GB kit clocked at 1600 MHz for a total of 16 gigabytes. Yo, now that we went over the majority of the parts, let's get building this thing. Alright, first step is a little CPU, the i7 4790K. Lift up the socket. Hopefully we don't bend any pins. I don't think I will, but I guess you never know. Bam, super easy. Next up is the RAM. All the tabs are already pulled back here. This RAM is not gonna go with this motherboard like I was saying earlier because his color scheme is super random. But hey, it's gonna be a nice budget banger. And this is the case I'm gonna be using. It is a DIY PC case, the Shadow H3 ARGB. Here's the case right here. It is a black ATX case. It is the ATX form factor like I just said, but it is pretty slim. It looks really clean, and it comes with 3 included ARGB fans. Has 3 USB ports on the top. One is USB 3, have your power button and your LED switch, and then your audio jacks. Also included is a fan and RGB controller, which is linked to this LED button right here. To provide proper cooling to the CPU, I'm going with this cooler right here. It's an SE214XT from ID Cooling. It is a tower style cooler with a copper core in the bottom with heat pipes, and then obviously that dissipates the heat. Comes with a 120mm ARGB fan, which can be hooked up to the included fan and RGB controller that came with our case. Got the cooler all installed. Build is starting to come together. This cooler has mounting for Intel and AMD. It will be linked down below if you want to check it out. Anyways, time to take this motherboard and transport it into this case. We got the motherboard all installed. First try, by the way. I don't know why it wouldn't be first try, but hey, just thought I'd put that out there. Sadly though, the motherboard did not come with the IO shield, but that's fine. Time for the power supply. It is a basic unit from EVGA B-Stock. It is a 450BR. It is a pretty basic power supply, but luckily it has all black cables and it has an 80+ bronze rating. For storage, I'm going with a good old SSD and hard drive combo. The SSD is a NECTAC 128GB SSD that I picked up for $14 brand new on eBay a while back ago. And then the hard drive is this good old Toshiba 1TB 7200 RPM hard drive that I got on my local market for $10. Ooh, last and final part is the GPU. It is a teeny weeny one fan GTX 1060. It is a 6GB version though. So it has some of the covers like the DVI cover, DisplayPort cover, and another DisplayPort cover. Oh yeah, let's throw this bad boy in that rig. Okay, time to plug in these not so attractive power supply cables. And it is in. Let's turn it on and see if I did a good job. Alrighty, got it all plugged in. Flip the power switch. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, there we go. Those fans look pretty clean. Oh, turned off. I think it's just a boot cycle because I swapped out the CPU. As I said, the original combo came with a 4th gen i5. Come on, monitor. Come on. Ooh, there we go. Let's go. And let's see the colors. Okay, pretty decent. Then you got your static colors. So you got your red, your green, blue, yellow, blue again, some pink. That looks pretty clean. Orange, and like a white. Anyways, I'm gonna get Windows installed on this and then we'll test it out and we'll probably get it listed tomorrow. The PC is done. Drop your thoughts on it down below. My exact build cost was $272.48. I searched up all the parts on eBay and sorted by sold listing to find eBay's price, and it was around $550. That being said, I'm listing at $600, but we'll definitely consider offers. I listed it on April 15th. I'm hoping it won't take forever to sell. I only tested Fortnite on it because I really didn't have much time. I tested in 1080p with performance mode to grant the best FPS, and we got an average of 179 with a max of 303. Okay, so I listed that computer on April 15th. It is now April 21st, and so far we've gotten a total of 3 messages, and they're almost all from fake accounts. I would say they're almost all from fake accounts because none of them have gotten back to me. One of them has literally a white profile picture. Like, what the hell? So since we're getting no traction on the ad, I dropped the price all the way to $500, and hopefully it sells because I have to upload this video on Saturday, and it is already Thursday. So I mentioned I needed to upload this video on Saturday, and it is now Friday, but it's almost midnight, so it's basically the next day, which is Saturday. To be exact, it is 11:57 p.m. Sadly, the PC did not sell. I've gotten messages, and they only want to trade stuff. This guy wants to trade his 2019 MacBook, and this other guy wants to trade an RC car, but I'm already trying to sell 2 of my own RC cars. So this brings a question. Is PC flipping worth it anymore? I don't know. It is, but the market is super slow right now, so it is not a viable option to keep me going. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stop PC flipping. I'm still going to focus on it, but I don't think it could be my main focus anymore. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, smash a like, subscribe if you loved it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.